What are they doing? What's number 4?
Dunno.
What owl? Laughing? Well, I can see that. You guys drunks.
I like to laugh and masturbate at the same time.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Small Talk Japan. On this show, we talk about all things Japan in English. My name is Mitch, and these are my co-hosts. Sorry, I always say Michi because I used to do it in the Japanese show.
Just say Mitch, man.
So I just said Mitch, but then I accidentally almost said Michi, so I came out wrong, and that's Natsuki and Alex.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
I'm Arekusu.
Natsuki.
That your name's all. Did you have an American name or an English name when you went to America?
Somebody call me Natty. N-A-T-T-Y.
Natty, like Natty Ice, like the
Yeah.
shit beer.
Natty.
Natty
Natty.
Ice.
What up, Natty?
Stop it.
All right, guys.
I'm
Today,
calling you Nutty from now on.
Nutty. That's not wrong. So, guys, today we're talking about what do Japanese people spend their money on? Is that what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what we're doing, yeah?
This was not my topic decision, but once I heard this or I saw the stats on it, I was like, we got to talk about this. So, Natsuki, what did you learn? Let's talk about it.
All right. Okay. 待って.
Okay, mate.
So there was like a country ranking, right, or something?
So this is article.
Yeah, it's about article and it says Japanese people spend most of their money on food.
Okay, so it's a ranking of what do people. Is this what people have to spend their money on or want to spend their money on?
Want to have it's a fact. It's a fact that they spend money on food. Like 50% to 70% of their monthly budget
Yeah.
they spend on food.
This is
It-
all countries.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, but maybe
Japanese
Japanese
people.
people.
Oh, Japanese people.
And this compared to other countries like US and like England, Western countries of Europe, US 5 to 7% of their budget they spend money on food.
Okay.
And then in Europe,
5 to 7?
it's what it says.
Wow, that's
And
nothing.
then 9% to 40% England, including like Europe countries. Is that true?
I
don't
don't
know.
think British people spend that much on food, but who knows, man?
Yeah,
Europeans probably do, but I don't guess
Ha-
Brits do.
How did they get this information? Did they survey people or did they just do like a... How did they get this information?
They survey to where? I don't know.
Like 1,000 people or something?
Maybe.
Anyway, sorry.
There's this new category of people, so like dinks, dual income, no kids, and stuff like that.
Well, I'm a single income, no kids, but
A sink.
I'm a sink.
That's pretty good. Sounds all right. There's another one that's just come out. What was it now? It's high salary, not rich yet, or something like that. High earnings, not rich yet. Henry.
Henry.
So these people have got a good salary.
Yeah.
They don't have a family, or maybe they've just got a family and stuff like that. But they spend a lot of money every month, so they live paycheck to paycheck. But they eat good food and wear nice clothes.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like a party lifestyle.
So Henrys, they call them.
Hey,
So-
the bombs are going to drop someday, so might as well have fun before it happens,
yeah, true.
right? Henry.
Henrys. I'm a Henry.
No, you're not. You have a family.
No, not rich yet is the thing.
I used to be a dinks before I have kids.
Oh, yeah. You and your husband were like party people, man.
Yeah.
I was never a dink man ever because I had kids at 25. So,
And how do you feel about that now?
shit.
Yeah,
who
but when they're
knows?
both done with college and you're like the hot dad, you know,
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I already am the hot dad. So
No, what I mean is like you'll be like the hot dad with adult kids.
That's true. Yeah.
Like even if I started now, I think that my kids would graduate college when I'm like dead already. So,
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah. But, at least I can get it over with and clear it away.
oh, I thought you were
and
going to
have
say
fun.
get it up. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Hopefully I can still get it up as well.
Sorry, we went
And
a
that's
different.
necessary considering what other countries like to spend their free time on.
Oh, that's yes. Getting back to sex. I mean, we were going to talk about sex, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. So food is.
Yeah, because you guys were always talking about like Japanese TV, always talking about food, and I was wondering why Japanese people, so much interested in food.
I know why.
Why?
It's the Mormon philosophy. Okay, sorry, I'm shitting on people today. In Utah, there's a lot of Mormons, right? And Mormons aren't allowed to drink caffeine. They're not allowed to smoke cigarettes. They're not allowed to do drugs. They're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Okay.
And, well, let's just not get into their sex life. But in general, they have a kind of vanilla life where they don't really do anything. So what do? They eat a lot of food. They just like love to bake and make food. They make their own root beer, and they have this super foodie culture in Utah because there's nothing else to do.
But they don't show food program on TV, right?
Right now, because we have like actual Hollywood and budget.
Japanese TV is cheap. That's why
It's cheap.
It is
Yeah.
cheap. Yeah, but
Easy to make food program with
well,
no
you just
budget.
get 4 idiot talento types, put them in an izakaya and feed them, and then that's a program for 2 hours.
Or you get a sound stage that looks like a bar, and then you give them fake beer. It's so fake, and then they like eat food and they just say umai for everything. It's even easier. They don't even have to go anywhere.
But I don't know why I like to watch those things on TV.
I don't get it. I just don't get it at all.
Why? And like, new shops are on TV. It makes me feel like I wanted to go there.
Do you go there?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I just feel like it's a big advert, which it is. But
Well, everything's an advertising of something being advertised, right?
Yeah.
An advertisement. Okay, sorry. We do actually have information for you guys. What is it?
Is this?
This.
Yeah, okay. Can you explain for me?
Was this what people like to de-stress with?
No, this is what they want to spend their money on, right?
No. This is the most pleasant things to do.
The most pleasing things to do with your money.
Yeah. And then, most of the countries like US, UK, Spain, France, China, Korea, number one thing is having sex. But Japan, number one things is eating good food.
Wait, Germany is number 2 with sex? I don't believe that. I've seen your guys' category.
What's number one?
Okay, this article is, researched by Tenga. Is Tenga a Japanese country? I mean company.
Yeah, well, it's not a country, but yes, it is a Japanese company.
Can you explain about Tenga?
So what Tenga is it's like a fleshlight, but it comes in different, let's call it flavors, okay? So a fleshlight is something that you buy. It's like a fake thing to enjoy yourself with. It's a masturbator, okay? But the Tenga ones are not like they're not reusable. It's like a one-time use it and you're done with it. And the reasoning behind this is like each one of them is like a different experience. And there's also, I've researched this because I'm trying to, we'll talk about this some other time, but there's also, they have reusable products and they have like other adult products, but basically it's the idea of like enjoying the one experience on this one time, this one flavor, and then doing it, choosing your own adventure kind of thing. Anyway, these are sold in the United States too. They're on Amazon. You can just Tenga.
Yeah.
Recently, they, as a publicity stunt, they have a Tenga rocket, which literally is a rocket that's going to go to LEO, low Earth orbit. I don't even know if it's going to go to orbit, but it'll go to low Earth space and then come back down. And then supposedly, while it's up there, it's going to have some sort of masturbator experiment, but it's just really a publicity stunt.
So Tenga company,
Wow.
company of the Tenga, company.
Tenga company.
Tenga company researches people who are living in Japan. Like, this is about people, this research is based on people who are living in Japan.
Okay.
Foreign people who live in Japan as
Foreign
well.
people living in Japan.
Oh, okay. So it's not about foreign people living abroad.
No.
Foreign people why are there so many British people that have taken part in this? Look, N equals 1811.
Yeah.
All the rest of them are like 800. So why is there so many British people
I don't know.
on Tenga's database? That's what I want to know. We're all wankers, that's why.
And who are these people? Are these people living in Japan, or are these
Yeah.
just people that like
These
buy?
these people are living in Japan.
Right. That may have skewed the answers a little bit then.
All right.
Maybe sex fiends all come and live here. Who knows? Sex fiends.
Well, Germans are obviously liars because look at this. They've got 2 for sex, and I don't even know what is this one.
人を抱きしめる hug
So
people.
someone to hug you. Or to hug someone you love.
That's
Yeah.
Germany. Come on, we don't believe that. I mean, unless like it's like the order of operations for you guys. Like
Get a
1,
hug
2.
and then, yeah. It looks like it, doesn't it? And then afterwards, be with someone you love.
Yeah, that's why we're wearing this shirt today, right? Hug, sex, love.
So in England, it's have sex, be with somebody you love, and then number 3, get a hug,
Number 4.
and then have a what's that?
Masturbation.
Masturbate afterwards.
Well, it kind of
Jesus.
makes sense because if you get married and you have kids. Apparently, that's when the masturbation starts. Really,
Germans really aren't into masturbation, are they? Look at that. Number 10.
What are they doing? What's number 4?
Dunno.
Wow, laughing. Well, I could see that. You guys drunks.
I like to laugh and masturbate at the same time.
That's the hook for this one. That's the hook right there. Just start it off. I like to laugh and masturbate at the same
Why? You're freaking me out.
time. Are you looking in a mirror while you're doing this?
Yeah.
I hope not, Jesus.
Well, it's kind of funny, right?
Okay, massagio suru. Like, those are kind of average numbers for that. It's like, Japan is 10. I don't know about that, because a lot of people go to massages in Japan. I mean, you get a massage at the salon.
Yeah. I don't like massages. Never have done. So I just don't see the point.
Well, it depends on what kind of massage it is, right?
Well, true.
Shiatsu massage is not my favorite. Like, it's just painful. I'm like, you're just abusing me. Stop it. But Swedish massages are great. Did any of these numbers surprise you, Natsuki?
Yeah, in like most of countries, they say that the most pleasant things to do is sex, but we ranked number 5, and number 1 is eat, good food. I thought that's why.
Oh, oishii tabemono o taberu. So yeah, it's number 1.
So in order, Japan is eat good food, and then it's be with somebody you love, or spend time with someone you love,
Yeah.
and then it's be hugged or hug someone.
Yeah, the food is the number 1
And then
thing.
4 is laugh, and
Mm.
then 5 is sex. So they would rather have a laugh than...
Wait, so isn't this
Get laid.
isn't this how a date works? So you eat good food together, right?
Mhm.
And then you fall in love, and then you hug,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, babe, I'll see you later.
And then you have a laugh.
But then you have a laugh, and she's like, do you want to come up to my place? And you're like, do I?
Do I?
And then you go up and you have sex.
And what's number 6? I can't see. No, don't know. What is it?
No, don't know. Thirsty?
Drinking?
Drink
Having
when
a-
you are thirsty.
Well, I suppose you'd be thirsty after
Well, yeah.
yeah, a vigorous session.
And
Yeah.
then number 7 is masturbation.
And then masturbate afterwards. Okay, I suppose that's the next morning.
No, so the next morning, yeah, you have yourself a drink of water because you're parched, right? And then you say goodbye, no hugging because it's serious now. It's morning time.
Yeah.
You commute home, and then with those fresh memories, you
Number 8 is take a shower.
see it's perfect.
Yeah, it does work.
With
Yeah.
the scent still there, you take care of business, and then number 8 is like you take a shower.
And then go to a beautiful place, number 9.
Where is number 8? Oh, there it is.
And
Okay.
then have a massage.
It's 'cause she busted an iku. And then wait, what is number 10? Massage yosuru.
Number 11 is wear clean clothes.
Why is that even an option?
I don't know.
Like,
Very strange.
Oh, this
do
is
you
funny.
feel happy when you wear clean clothes? I mean, I guess you do.
Yeah.
I like wearing clean clothes.
But of all the things that make you happy, like eating ice cream or something, it should be higher than.
Wearing clean clothes is like normal thing. It's not awkward.
Well, I would suggest that sex and masturbation are also,
Oh.
as long as taking a shower and laughing. All these are normal things.
I'm glad someone did this research.
No, put it back. Where'd it go?
It's yeah, it's very useful.
Yeah.
Market research for products or something.
Mm,
Germany's got some weird order going on there, though.
What does it say? Nantoka mono to sobu? What does it say? Number 13?
動物と遊ぶ
Dobutsuto.
Yeah.
Play with pets or
Not popular.
animals.
People just pretend they like pets to get laid. That's why.
Not if you. No. Dude, there are so many cat ladies out there.
There are
So
actually.
many cat ladies.
Yeah.
Cat ladies are a special breed of their own. They are. God love them. They're,
Would pet cafes, cat cafes, and stuff like that be popular in any other country apart from Japan? That's what I want to know.
no, because so the reason why those are popular in Japan, right, is because there are a lot of people that are living in a situation where they can't own a pet.
Right.
Right. In Western countries, you'd have like the house and everything, so you just get a pet. But in some situations here, like for example, if you are, a single woman and you live at home with your parents, and they don't want to have a cat, but you love cats, you can't move out, you just go to the cat cafe like once a week or something.
I hear in Tokyo there are many like animal cafes, like owl cafe, bird,
Owl
cafe, and like piggy cafe.
Actually, pigs are smarter. Pigs are smarter than dogs, and they're cleaner too. The idea that pigs are dirty animals just comes from like fiction. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
mini
true.
pigs,
Yeah.
pigs cafe.
Piglets.
And then,
There's
piglets.
a word for those pigs. I forgot what they are, but they Sometimes they get big, and yeah.
Pot-bellied. Vietnamese pot-bellied pigs.
No. They're tiny little micro pigs. I forgot what they're called.
Mini pig.
Mini pig. They're just tiny. They stay tiny
Oh,
forever.
that's cute. And I hear many tourists from other countries come visit those cafes.
What does it say, Josh?
They're called either micro pig or teacup pig.
Teacup pig.
There's another name for them, but they're really small, and then they have kind of hard hooves, so they trot around like a cat. They trot around like a cat, but they make sounds. Like they're really cute.
That's
Sounds like
so
cute.
weird.
They're so cute. But apparently they're not supposed to be mini. Like they were bred like that, and it's bad for them or something. There's also bunny rabbit cafes. I did want a report for television for this, like a bunny rabbit cafe, and I just felt bad for the bunny rabbits.
Why?
Because they're all in cages.
Oh.
And then like you get your bunny rabbit out of the cage and you sit in your little fake grass corner and you play with it. And then they put it back in the cage. You're like, oh, sorry guys. Sorry.
Penguin bird.
That would be cool. I'd hang out with a penguin. Do you guys have like no animal rules in this country?
Maybe not.
No way.
Well, after watching, was it Tiger King? I really can't say anything.
Yeah. Well, people obviously feel some kind of connection with these animals.
What is inco in English? Parakeet?
Parakeet, isn't it?
Inco. People that do birds. I don't get it.
I can't stand them. Somebody I knew used to have a bird and they let it out when I went to the house and it flew in my hair. I was just like, get it away from me. I'm waiting outside.
Those colorful like parrots that you get from wherever they come from, the Rio or whatever, they live for 100 years.
Do they?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with them? Like you teach them all these bad words, then you die, and then your kids got to take care of it, right?
I kind of respect them more now. Now I know how long they live.
It has a really cool name, that particular type of parrot. It's like, I forgot what it's called.
100 years, man.
Yeah, they live for 100 years, fuckers. Like turtles too. Some turtles just live forever. They just keep getting bigger. But anyway, we're not really talking about this right now. We're talking about why do people like? Okay, so let's get back to the list.
Okay.
Why is food such a
Big thing in
if you
this
go on
country.
Japanese Tinder, okay, so Mitch is single, okay, so Mitch is on Tinder sometimes, okay, and so you look at the description and it's just like 一緒に美味しい食べ物を食べてくれる人なら嬉しいです and you're like, it's like I just want somebody who's gonna eat delicious food with me. I'm like, you just want like a, I don't know, like a partner to go to the restaurant with, right?
Someone
It's
to pay for you.
Yeah, it seems like Japanese people are so interested in food. You know, even including my husband, he watches always like izakaya TV.
Have you watched Tom Popo yet?
Not yet. That's the sexy one, right?
Yeah, it's
That's the
about food.
ramen food.
Yeah, it's associating sex with food is why.
Yeah, and you know Kodoku no Gurume?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very famous
I
one.
actually do like that.
Oh,
That's
you
actually
do?
a really good show.
Yeah. And I also like Yoshirorui, Sakabashi
yeah.
Oroki.
Uh-huh.
Wait. What's that show called on Netflix? It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Solitary gourmet.
Solitary Gourmet. If you guys haven't watched this, watch it. The dude, it's just, he's a weird looking guy. No offense, but he's a weird looking guy. He's got weird lips, but he's like a salaryman, and he like pretends to go to a bunch of like really special cafes and restaurants and stuff like that. And it's really interesting because they take over the cafe or the restaurant for a whole day. They take all the staff out, hire actors, put actor staff inside, and the guy walks in, and then they make food, real food. And they give it to him, and he narrates the entire thing like in his head. And he does such a great job, and the food looks so good. And you're just watching this salaryman eat food in a freaking restaurant, but it's just like, you just get so into it, right?
It's a manga series originally.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the few manga I've actually read and enjoyed. But yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah, it's still going on. I the guy is just like, he's like an icon of food, you know. But yeah, it's a good show. It's on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix US, but it's on Netflix Japan, so check it out.
I get there's a lot of good food, but I mean, in England, it's not like our number one priority to eat things. So, like, if you're going out for lunch, you just grab a sandwich or something like that and a coffee and get back to work, right? You know, you're not.
But isn't it in France the exact opposite, where the meal is like the thing that you're doing?
Yeah. It's like 2 hour lunch or whatever, and you know,
2 hour lunch.
spend a lot of time on food. Japan's weird. It's like they don't spend a huge amount of time on food, but you know, it's like short bursts of like BQ gurume, they call it, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of like middle level
because it's
food.
cheap.
I don't know how to explain it. You know?
I think what you're trying to say is like, you know, you go to like other countries like America for something, you want really good food, you're going to spend a ton of money for it. In Japan, like the average bar is much higher than I think most of the world. and it's relatively cheap. The thing is like the very, very top end is also just non-existent, right? It's all kind of squished down in here. Like,
I mean, there is some really high-end stuff, but it's so expensive. It's just like out of most people's budget. You know? I mean, it's really, really expensive.
Well, I mean, you can say that about the West. If you go to some Michelin star places, you know, there's no prices on the menu. And if you're like, how much? It's like, well, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be my primary sense of stress relief to just eat nice stuff, even though I do enjoy doing that.
How do you guys eat so much and not get fat? What's going on with that?
I don't know. Because we don't eat a lot of like, you know, things like McDonald's. And,
That's not true.
McDonald's
is
there's
huge
a
here.
huge queue outside McDonald's every
Right,
Saturday.
Not only that,
Right.
I've never seen like the super ultra mega mac or whatever it was. It was like so many patties in the same it was like
But I've never seen people eating those like so many patties.
one of my staff ate it, Japanese guy, Hayato. That crap. He ate it and he said, I didn't have to eat for a whole day.
McDonald's is hugely popular here.
Why,
Yeah.
Really
why are we not get fat? Because why?
Why don't we get
Why?
fat?
I don't know.
I think it's probably your lack of high fructose corn syrup, lack of sweet drinks in your culture.
People don't drink Coke, right? Or
Right.
stuff like that. It's always tea.
Yeah. So they don't do the sweet. So that's a lot of like hidden empty calories that you guys don't have to do. Largely pedestrian society, so you walk everywhere. And on top of that, the portions are smaller. Like if you get a plate of salad in Italy versus America, it's like twice or three times as much, right? So you guys like the small, like compact, delicious experience rather than the voluminous experience. I think is what it is. But yeah, also lots of vegetables still, and you know,
Genetics.
genetics. Obesity rates are rising though. It is happening now.
It's true. I mean, there's a lot of kind of unhealthy food in Japan as well.
Nowadays, especially.
Yeah.
And then what is it? Metabolism, I think is the base word for that.
Metabolic disorder.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tongyobyo diabetes rates are going up because they've switched to a largely Western diet, and you know, Western diet is poisoning for your body. Sorry, it is.
Yeah. I mean, the Japanese breakfast, like rice and miso soup or whatever, it's kind of healthy, right? I guess. I don't like Japanese breakfast personally.
Why?
Because it's just like, I don't want to eat rice in the morning. I don't want to eat rice 3 times a day.
I don't eat rice in the morning, but I do the egg, sunny side up egg, miso soup, and then like cabbage, the shaved cabbage.
Yeah.
With like some Japanese like dressing on it.
I have toast and coffee. And
That's
that's it. Oh, and a bit of yogurt sometimes.
And some sarcasm.
And huge amounts of sarcasm.
Natsuki, if you came into some money, let's say that you won a little bit of money on the lottery, what would you go eat?
Let me guess what you'd do with most of it first, though. You'd save it, right?
No. I want to go to Michelin restaurant.
Okay.
Okay, so where would you go? Like if you like say you won like $100,000, so 10,000,000. 10,000,000.
I would travel and eat their special food, like
In Japan.
in Japan, or like, you know, I like French food, so I go to French or, you know, Paris and eat their like Michelin restaurant food. I want to try that.
And then Instagram all the pictures of the food.
I don't really want to take pictures. You know, I want to enjoy at the moment. I'm not Instagram person.
Well, you're
really.
special because everybody else is just like I don't even see them enjoying the food. They're just like taking the pictures and then they're just putting it in Instagram. That their food's getting cold.
Right.
Like, okay.
Right. That's why our Instagram is not, you know, a lot of picture because I'm not doing it.
Alex, if you came into some money, $100,000, what would you do?
I'd probably go to northern Italy or somewhere like that.
Why?
For a vacation?
Oh,
Just 10
cool.
days, get a villa with a swimming pool. Just chill.
Nice.
I need to chill, man, at the moment. Go somewhere. I need to go somewhere not Japan and chill out.
Alex did a stress. I think we said this before. Alex did a stress test, and it came back like, "You are very stressed. Please come and see us."
Yeah, I shredded it.
What about you, Mitch? What are you going to do?
I would probably reinvest that money into my companies. I was just thinking about that. I mean, I'd take a little bit for myself, maybe $5,000, and like go a little vacation or something like that. But I'd probably just put it back in my companies.
You don't want to spend a lot of money on food, right? Do you?
I spend a good amount of money on food.
Oh, okay.
But it's usually the food is not the objective. most of my expenditures is quote unquote on food, but it's like putting people together at dinner and then like having that random collision of ideas and then making business opportunities. That's really what I'm good at.
Yeah.
And so I have all these good restaurants that I have kind of special deals with. And so when I call them up and I'm like, hey, at this price with this many people, is it cool? And it's usually okay.
Yeah. So it's not about food, it's about people and together.
But I need to know where the good food is because I need to bring people there and they need to enjoy it.
Okay.
So I know what's good. But for me, when I'm in that situation, the goal is the people and just enjoying the conversation. So I usually don't even eat that much at dinner. Like when I'm at dinner, I'm just mostly drinking and then like otsumami gurai, like just little snacks. Yeah. So it's not really a big thing for me.
I won't spend money on good food, just like the ranking.
Yeah.
Your husband would be on shoes, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, guys, we're going to bring this episode to a close. If you guys at home want to tell us what you would spend your money on, number one being sex or massages or hugs. What were the categories? They're so weird.
I don't think it was spending money on sex. It's just how they wanted to relax.
Yeah.
Because spending money on sex would be like everybody's going to prostitutes in Japan every 2 minutes or something.
Right. It's not about spending money.
Oh, it's just like what they wanted to do to be happy. But
Yeah,
still, whatever.
Well, I mean, you could spend money on it if you
I
wanted
mean, some
to.
of these things do cost money.
Yeah, well, sex costs money. It's just not directly.
It's a hidden cost.
Yeah, it's a hidden cost.
Lots of hidden costs in that.
Yeah, time and money costs to get there.
Taiwan's an interesting one, right? Like one is like they want a person to love. 2 is that they want a hug. And then 3 is sex.
Yeah, they're going about it the right way, probably.
Good on you, Taiwan.
Yep.
Anyway, you guys at home, if you have any comments or questions about today's episode, leave us a comment in the comment section below. Otherwise, please subscribe to us and hit that like button. We do love it when you guys subscribe. Every day or every time that we do these episodes, we look at our subscriber base and like how's the numbers gone up? Can we do a better job with the show? Things like that. So it does motivate us when you guys subscribe. So please hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, it's been our show. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Everyone.
Bye.